Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
I can able to see Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you for joining this morning. Please accept my humble obeisances. All devotees to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjalachalaaya Sukshnamramitamena Tasmai Shri Guru Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthayamate Srimate Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthayamate Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami. So, we are continuing the book Nectarean Ocean of the Holy Name. So far, we have completed 77 verses out of this 108 verses compiled for garland of holy name, the importance of the holy name. So today we are at verse number 78. Krishna and his devotees, the Lord is present where his holy name is chanted. From Padma Purana 78th verse. Naham tishtami vaikunte yoginam hrudayeshu tatra tishtami narada madbhakta yatra gayanti. Not aham, I, tishtami, stay, vaikunte, in Vaikunta, yoginam of the yogis, hrudayeshu, in the hearts, or mad bhakta, my devotees, yatra, where, gayanti, they chant about me, tatra, there, tishtami, I stay, Narada, O Narada Muni. My dear Narada, actually I do not reside in my abode, Vaikunta, nor do I reside within the hearts of the yogis, but I reside in the place where my pure devotees chant my holy name and discuss my form, pastimes, and qualities. The following is a moving testimony of how much Krishna loves a person who chants his name. This is taken from Adi Purana. Shraddhaya helaya nama ratanti mama jantuva tesham nama sada partha vartate hrudaye mama. Shraddhaya with faith, helaya with negligence, nama the holy name, ratanti they loudly exclaim. Mama, my, Jantuva, the living entities, Tesham, their, Nama, name, Sada, forever, Partha, O son of Pritha Arjuna, Vartate, remains, Hrudaye, in the heart, Mama, my. O Arjuna, listen attentively. When living entities chants my name, whether out of devotion or indifference, then his name will remain forever in my heart. I will never forget such a soul. Therefore, a pure devotee always chants the name of Krishna as confirmed by the Lord Himself. And next verse from Bhagavad Gita 9.14. Satatam krutayanto mam yatantasya drudavrata namasyantasya mama bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. Because Krishna appears in the hearts of such devotees and establishes their mutual relation, they experience supreme transcendental pleasure. This is confirmed by Gajendra, the king of elephants, in his prayers to the Lord. Next word, Srimad Bhagavatam 8.3.20. Ekantino yasyanam kanchartam vachanti ye vai bhagavat prapanna अति अद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमंगलम गायन गायंत आनंद समुद्रमग्न. Unalloyed devotees who have no desires other than to serve the Lord, worship Him in full surrender, and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful, and auspicious. Thus, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. Devahuti, the mother of the divine incarnation, Sri Kapila Deva, came to a similar conclusion, deeply affected by the realization that the Supreme Personality of Godhead and had taken birth in her home just to relieve her from material ignorance. She addressed her son as follows. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.33 7th verse. Aho bhatasva pacho to gariyan yaj jivagre vartate namatubhyam te pastapastu juhuvasasnur arya brahmanuchur nama grananti ete. How glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. even if born in the families of dog eaters. Such persons are worshipable. Persons who chant the holy name of your Lord must have executed all kinds of austerities and fire sacrifices and achieved all the good manners of the Aryans. To be chanting the holy name of your Lordship, they must have bathed at holy places of pilgrimage, studied the Vedas, and fulfilled everything required. Srila Sanatana Goswami render an even stronger statement. This is from Hari Bhakta Vilasa, level 454. Yene janma sate येन येन जन्मसते पूर्वं वसुदे समर्चिता तान्मुक्ते हरिनाम नामनि सदा तिष्ठन्ति भारत येन by whom जन्म of birth sate throughout hundreds Purvam previously Vasudeva, Lord Vasudeva Krishna, Samarchita was worshipped. Tanmukhe on his mouth, Hari Namani, the holy names of the Lord Hari, Sada eternally, Tishtanti, they remain Bharata, O descendant of Bharata. O descendant of Bharata, one who has previously worshipped Lord Vasudeva in hundreds of times can now chant the holy name eternally. In other words, someone who can chant Krishna's name constantly should be regarded as a devotee who has performed devotional service for many, many lifetimes. The next verse describes how such great souls realize the pleasure giving potency of the holy name. From text 84 from Pratma Purana. Tebhyo namostu bhava varidi jirna panka sammangna mokshana vikanchana padukebyam krishnate varna yugalam श्रवणेन यशम् आनंदतुर्भवति नर्तितरोम वृंदा Tebya unto such devotees Nama Astu I bow down Bhava of repeated birth and death Varidhi in the ocean Jirna of old age Panka in the mud some Magna who are immersed in Mokshana liberating Vikakshana who are experienced expert in Padukebhya unto the impressions of the lotus feet. Krishna iti named Krishna. Varna Yugalam, the pair of syllables. Stavanena by hearing Yesham of such devotees. Anandatu they experience. Can you scroll down to transcendental bliss. Bhavati it happens. Nartita dancing. Roma Vrunda of their of all their hairs. The devotees of the Lord are filled with transcendental ecstasy upon hearing the name of Krishna, which makes their hairs dance upright. I bow down in the great joy to the impressions of their lotus feet, which are expert in releasing the poor conditioned souls who are drowning in the ocean of birth and death, stuck in the mud of old age and disease. A devotee at this stage of chanting will soon develop bhava, ecstasy, love, as described by the sage Sri Kavi to King Nimi. Yes, Prabhu. I want to conclude, Prabhu. I will summarize.
Correct.
So, in the starting, uh, in the first words, Krishna saying to Narada, wherever uh, the Krishna's names, wherever there is a chanting, pastimes, form and qualities discussions happens, at that place Krishna will reside. Krishna won't reside in the Vaikuntha or Krishna won't reside in the hearts of the yogis. So from this we need to take a lot of inspiration that if we continuously chant on with respect of the place circumstance, at that place Krishna will always residing. So that is very very important in our devotional service. Next thing, when any living entity chants my name, whether out of devotion or indifference, then his name will remain forever in my heart. That's what Krishna is saying, and this is taken from Adi Purana. Whether negligently or unattentively or with pure devotion, still Krishna is remembering those devotees whoever chanting his name at any time. Next, Unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord, worship Him in full surrender. So even after chanting, also we should not maintain any desires, even though it comes. Those are we need to neglect it, or maybe to we need to focus not to put time and not to put focus on it. I mean, like uh, that is this kind of happens. So we need to be cautious of it, so that uh, we can relish it, the transcendental bliss of the chanting, which is most wonderful and auspicious, that one can experience the transcendental bliss. Uh, such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. So when we try not to maintain any desires, at that time we will get the transcendental bliss. That is automatic. But a pure devotee always never ask any benediction, but with the help of chanting. That's what Srimad Bhagavatam 8.320 is stating. And next, who can chant these verses? For example, in the Bhagavatam 337, 333.7, it is saying that even the chandalas, nothing but the dog eaters, even if born in the families of dog eaters, such persons are worshipable. They can also able to chant. There is no partiality that, oh, people came from this category, they need to chant. People came from that. No, it's not like that. Anyone can chant. So Krishna is allowing to each and everybody, and is equal to each and every soul. And next, uh, and somehow we got this by costless mercy with the devotees, senior devotees, uh, um, our spiritual masters, and with the help of Prabhupada. With causeless mercy, we have got this opportunity to chant. Either we did some uh, pious activities, like nothing but visiting holy places, taking bath in the holy pilgrimages in the past lives. So that's carried away from our life, and we got this opportunity. That is to be chanting the holy name of your Lordship. They must have bathed at the holy places of pilgrimage, studied the Vedas, and fulfilled everything required. So this is one of the strongest statement given by Sanatana Goswami. So this is kind of advantage for us, that we somehow we got this taste also. So we need to continue it. Like even if we continue that one, so it will give us a lot of advantage in the down the path in our devotional service. And next, in the last verse, it is saying that. The devotees of the Lord are filled with transcendental ecstasy upon hearing the name of the Krishna, which makes their heads dance upright. So whenever when we get this chant, when we get this taste, when we chant, we will get transcendental bliss, and uh, in that scenarios also, Krishna always helps to overcome this birth and death cycle, which stuck in the mud of old age and disease. So Janma Mrityu Jaravaji. So that is also overcoming with the help of this chanting. So from this, after this, once we get the pure stage, I mean like a perfect stage in the chanting, definitely we will develop a bhava, ecstatic love. That is what ultimate goal